are the mind control freaks. 4 master manipulators, each with their own method of controlling other people.
Asleep.
Anyone help? Hello?
You're aware of the risk.
You might think you're in charge of your own actions. The mind control freaks will make you think again.
Amazing.
No, you're kidding me.
I'm totally baffled.
Welcome. How's the head? Feeling clear? Tip-top? We'll see about that. In this show, Lewis puzzles his audience.
Have you ever solved one of these before?
No.
Tried?
I don't think I know how to do this, you know. I've got to ring my nan and tell her I just done a Rubik's Cube.
Alex carries off a stunt where no one smells a rat.
This is a very, very high-potency perfume.
I can smell it now.
That's right. You actually made people smell something that wasn't there.
And Liv manipulates strangers to lie on her behalf.
Can you just say you're Pete, my flatmate? Just say I'm, like, being sick or something, can you?
I can.
Have you ever come across a problem so baffling that it defies solution? That must be so frustrating. What you need is to spend some time with my mentalist, Lewis. Because with him, a problem shared is a problem solved.
I'm in London, looking for someone to help me prove that focusing the mind can allow you to solve even the toughest puzzles.
Have you got a moment?
Yeah.
I just want to ask you something. It's a little bit strange, but do either of you know what this is?
Yes. I haven't seen one of those since I was at my nan's house.
Have you ever solved a Rubik's Cube before?
No.
No?
No.
No? Have you ever tried?
Yeah.
You tried?
Yeah.
If I left you for a day with this cube, how long do you think it would take you to solve it?
Longer than the day?
Longer than a day?
Maybe a week.
Really?
Really tried, but I don't think I can do it.
How long do you think it'd take you to solve it if I left you with it?
Ages. I probably need to get myself a packed lunch first.
Can you try? Give it a go, see if you can solve that.
3 on 1 square.
Really? I think you can do this. Let me see. You'll see this too. Look into her eyes. Just concentrate. You just look into her eyes. I want you to just forget everything else, forget everything that's around you. Don't think about anything else. Just focus on the cube. Take the cube and solve it.
I don't think I know how to do this, you know.
Of course you do. Just expand your imagination a little bit more. Open your mind a little bit more. Just relax. Hold on. I thought you said you couldn't solve a Rubik's Cube.
How did I do that? How did I do that? Is it a fake one? How did I do that? I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I want to call my mum. I want to call my brother.
Hold on. I thought you said you couldn't do
I don't know.
a Rubik's Cube.
I just knew. I don't know. I just thought. I've got to ring my nan and tell her I just done a Rubik's Cube.
Lauren being able to do that is actually quite amazing. I don't even think this girl can take a lid off like a jam jar or something. She still calls her mum to do it, but she actually, yeah, I am pretty shocked. I'd be proud if I was her.
I can't believe I'm literally in shock.
What?
She did it so quickly as well, in like less than a minute, she solved it.
Have you ever done that before?
No. How did I do it?
I can't remember how I'd done it, but I just knew all of a sudden it was like, oh, actually, I'll do this. And then it worked.
Here's how I helped the ladies to solve the cube. I met them earlier and found they displayed just the kind of imagination I needed.
Close your eyes and sleep deeper, deeper.
I gave them the solution to a pre-configured cube.
Oh, yeah. That is well cool.
But they were only able to solve it because they were mentally receptive to my suggestion that they could memorize the solution and block out everything else.
Sleep deeper and deeper and deeper.
Of course, it doesn't work for everyone.
I don't know. It's a weird, strange feeling.
Can't do it?
No.
Hypnosis is able to sharpen your memory and focus your mind. But it can't work miracles, whatever you might think.
And then they all come together and I was like, I'm a genius.
Lewis has shown how the brain can be improved. My persuader, Alex, will now demonstrate how it can also be deceived.
I've invited 25 people to come and join me in this warehouse. I'm going to be manipulating their perceptions and messing with the group dynamic to force some unexpected responses.
I would describe myself as a leader just because with following other people, you don't have your own mentality. It's always someone else's decision.
I like to make my own decisions. I'm not easily led. I'm not a sheep. I know what I'm doing.
I'm very suspicious. I don't take something on board automatically. I always make sure I do my research.
Thank you, everybody, for coming today. We're going to be doing some fun stuff. And all I ask from you is just to be honest and truthful. This is a new product that we have. It's a very, very high-potency perfume. Now, what we are interested in testing is the way scent travels. I can tell you that this is a very citrusy smell. There's a bit of lavender in there as well. It's a very sweet, very pleasant smell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray this, and eventually it will get to you. Once it gets to you, I just want you to raise your hand up.
The group has been chosen at random, apart from 5 stooges. They're a crucial part of helping me convince the others their senses are experiencing something that just isn't there.
So I'm going to go ahead and give this one spray. Okay, that's a very, very strong smell. It's a very, very pleasant smell.
This is a very special perfume, pure water. There's no scent there at all. But will having some people who say they can smell it be enough to make others say they can too?
Hopefully it's going to be making its way towards you and it will move around the room. Take your time. I really only want you to put your hand up if you get a sense of this smell. It's come to you, so keep your hand up.
One of our stooges has put their hand up first.
So can you tell me, what are you smelling at the moment?
It's got a definite citrusy bent to it.
Very good. Okay, so keep your hand up. Is anything coming towards your way? The moment you get something? Yeah? You're getting something?
Yeah, it's getting back in my throat now.
And there's the second of our stooges.
Okay. Okay, keep your hand up. Now it's going to make its way towards the back of the room. If you're getting something. You've got something there?
Something cool, kind of.
Something cool?
Feel, I don't know.
Okay, gentleman behind you there? Slowly you're getting something. Okay, raise your hand for me. You're getting something at the back. Any change whatsoever? No? Okay. You've got something now.
Same now.
You've definitely got it now. Gentleman behind.
I can smell it now.
You can smell it now. Fantastic. Keep your hand up, please. Thank you. You are surrounded by people who can smell it.
Oh, yeah.
You can get it?
Yeah.
You can get it. Good. This side of the room doesn't seem to... You've still got nothing. Are you getting anything at all?
No.
Nothing at all? You've just put your hand up. Are you getting anything? What were you getting?
Kind of a zesty smell.
Zesty smell. Because you weren't getting it before, now you're getting it.
I can smell it
You
now.
definitely can smell it.
Quite faint.
Faint, but it's there.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. You can all put your hands down.
Yeah, I really like the smell. It was fresh. It was a bit flowery. Quite a light smell as well.
Personally, I wouldn't like this scent for myself,
But for those who really like the zesty, citrusy, lemony kind of smell, I would definitely recommend it to them.
I'd say it's something that I would like to smell on my girlfriend, maybe. Yeah.
People who were not in on it said they could smell perfume when, of course, there was no scent at all. Just being surrounded by people who said they could smell something led to 40% of our contributors believing they could too.
We actually made people smell something that wasn't there. It's fascinating to see how some people are more susceptible than others. We're not all the same, but we're all open to manipulation.
I can smell it now.
You can smell it now. Fantastic. Keep your hand up, please. Thank you. The herd principle does imply that we get cues about how to behave from people around us. It happened with people who were surrounded by other people who could smell it. So their thought process must have been, well, if they can smell it, surely I can smell it.
It isn't just the nose that is prey to experiencing illusions. Have you ever been accused of only hearing what you want to hear? I thought so. Now I want you to sit very still right in front of the screen and listen carefully to what I'm saying. Say so. Lie, 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 lie. Which words did you hear? Any of these? In reality, none of those words were in the recording. The only two used were actually high and low. High, 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 low. If you heard anything else, they were phantoms created by your brain out of the overlapping words. Your attempt to make sense out of meaningless noise. Of course, it could just be the voices in your head. You're watching The Mind Control Freaks. What if I were to ask you to do me a small favor? Would you oblige? Of course you would. Once you've done that small favor, it opens up the floodgates to you doing me ever larger favors. It's called the foot in the door principle. And Liv and Alex will now show you just how effective it can be at getting people to do what you want. What you want.
So here's the deal. We're upstairs in an office looking down on a cafe. Liv is sitting in there. We've got two cameras here. We've got a camera on the balcony over there. We've got cameras in the cafe filming. So it's a complete hidden setup.
Excuse me, so could you just do me a favour and just keep an eye on my bag?
Yes, certainly.
Thank you.
She's asked for a small favour. She's asked him to watch her bags. Now, this is there in order to establish some sort of trust between the two.
Thanks.
That's all right, no problem. You travelling anywhere nice?
Up to Manchester, see a friend. Not meant to be, I'm Skyping off work.
Was that work wondering where you are?
It's my boss.
Any special occasion?
No, it's just my buddy. He's having this big party tomorrow night, and I can't miss it. Can you do me a favour? If he calls again, can you just say you're Pete, my flatmate? Just say I'm, like, being sick or something. Can you?
I can.
Do you mind? He probably won't call again. Say I'm in the toilet being sick. Thank you.
Hello, Steve.
Hello?
Hello, Steve. This is Pete.
Who's this?
This is Liv's housemate.
Right, well, this is her boss, Steve. Could you put Liv on, please?
Well, she's actually just in the toilet. I think she's actually just being sick at the moment.
Right, well, how long is she going to be? Because this is her third warning, and I'm about to sack her. So, Pete, do her a favour and put her on the telephone.
I'll get her to give you a call as soon as she's out.
If you hang up, she loses her job. I need to speak to her right now.
Okay. Give me Give me a couple of minutes. I'm just going to go knock. See if she's okay.
He's actually knocking on an imaginary bathroom.
Simon needs to speak to you, otherwise you're going to be sad. Yeah,
so I'm going to get something quiet.
So Liv's just going, and it was amazing. Small favour, minded the bags. Bigger favour, he took a phone call for her and lied for her to her boss. He answered every single question, made up his own lies, did her a bigger favour.
It was such short notice, I didn't really have much choice but to say yes. If I'd have said no, there was a chance you could have got the sack anyway. Because I had done the initial small favour of just looking after her bag, it made me a lot more likely to then help her with anything else. And even though I didn't know her name, I didn't know anything about her, I felt we'd almost made a connection.
Well, he was a pushover. But some people are a bit harder to convince when it comes to the bigger favour.
Excuse me, sorry, can I just ask you a favour? You just watch my bag for a sec while I go to the loo. Thank you.
So far, everyone we've asked has not turned down the small favour. Look after my stuff, and everybody has done so.
Thank you. Boss keeps ringing me. I'm skiving off today. Oh, it's my mate's birthday up in Manchester tonight, so I'm heading up there soon, but... Tell you what, if he rings me again, could you do me a favour? Could you say you're my flatmate, Sarah?
Oh, I don't want to do that. Just act as if you're really ill and answer it.
Yeah. Hey, Steve.
Yes, hello. Why are you not at work?
No, I've been sick since yesterday.
Have you got anybody at all with you that can confirm that?
Well, I mean, I'm just at home. I mean, my flatmate, but, I mean, there's...
Put your flatmate on. I want to speak to her and see if you're really ill.
Let me go get her. All right. Just say, look, I'm being sick from last night. Please, just say, his name's Steve, all right? Just, you're Sarah. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, is that Liv's flatmate,
Yeah, Sarah, yeah. She's really not very well. She's been throwing up since last night.
So this isn't one of her playing sickies and not coming into the office because she's got some party to go to or anything?
No, she has actually been, like, constantly sick.
Oh, I see. Was she late last night?
No, she's just eating something. Just keeps chucking up.
Fine, OK. Well, do you know what? Tell her I'm going to come round and check on her.
OK, that's fine. Well, we'll be here anyway, so...
OK, fine. I'll see you in a bit then. Bye.
Bye.
He's on his way round to your flat.
What?
He's on his way round to your flat. She was quite persuasive and she seemed quite harmless. But after speaking to her boss, I just thought she is a little pickle.
She was hard at work, but she still did more than enough to help.
Excuse me, could you just wash my bag for me for a second? Thanks, just in the bathroom.
Let's see what happens when we up the ante and make the stranger's role really hard.
Thank you. I don't know how long it takes to get to Heathrow, do you?
Less than half an hour.
Less than half an hour? Yeah. OK, cool. It's pretty exciting. I'm off to Rome. My fiancé's flying in, a meeting there, and then going to looking for wedding venues, so, yeah.
OK, I'm going to call Liv now and get her out of the picture.
Hello?
Oh, hey.
Steve, hello? I can't.
I'm giving Liv an excuse to need to leave.
I'm really sorry. My fiancé's actually going to be calling me. If it rings, can you... Because I just got to call my boss back. Sorry, thank you. Steve, look, I'm sorry. Hello?
OK, so Liv has gone away with her business phone and she's left her personal phone behind. Now, the question is this. Will he answer it for her? Let's see. Liv?
She's in a conversation with the boss at the moment.
Well, hang on, who's this?
Just random. She just told me to answer to the phone. But...
Well, look, mate, can you pass a message on for her? It's really urgent.
OK.
Can you just tell her, this is Alex, this is her boyfriend calling. Tell her not to bother to come to the airport. I'm too young to get married. You know, we've only known each other for a couple of years and I can't deal with it. Tell her the wedding's off.
Yeah, sorry about that, yeah, OK.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. OK, let's get Liv back in, please. Let's get Liv back in. So the key now is he going to tell her the truth or is he going to try and duck out of it?
Your fiancé called and say not to bother going to the airport.
What?
When the wedding is off.
He's Alex.
I told her the truth straight away.
He didn't tell you why?
The guy's rather shocked. I don't think he knows what to do. He feels bad because he's given her the bad news, but on the other hand, she asked him to do her a favour and he's done it.
I don't know what to do.
But now I've got to put the poor guy out of his misery.
Ciao.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
This is my horrible fiance.
Yeah.
You're a very sweet man.
If you stop a complete stranger in the street, handed them your mobile and said, could you please lie to my boss for me, or split up with my boyfriend, or tell my boyfriend the wedding's off, you'd get a flat refusal. However, if you ask for that small favour and make that connection, you can control someone and make them do you a bigger favour without them even realising it.
That's everything from the mind control freaks. And remember this, what is now proved was once only imagined.